the two-stroke cycle in a petrol engine. The engine has small units called cylinders where a mixture of fuel and air is compressed and ignited to produce power that drives the vehicle. An engine stroke refers to the movement of the piston within the engine cylinder from one end to the other, that is, from the top dead center moving to the bottom dead center. A two-stroke engine produces power by moving the piston up and down twice, completing two strokes, the induction and compression stroke and the power and exhaust stroke, while the crankshaft makes one rotation. The first stroke is the induction and compression stroke, and the second stroke is the power and exhaust stroke. The induction and compression stroke. This stroke starts when the piston is at the bottom dead center, moving up to the top dead center. As the piston moves up, it uncovers the inlet port. Uncovering the inlet port allows a fresh mixture of fuel and air to enter the crankcase. Entry of fuel into the crankcase marks induction. The piston continues moving up, covering the exhaust port, trapping the fuel-air mixture in the combustion chamber. The piston moves further up, compressing the trapped fuel-air mixture in the combustion chamber. Compression of fuel marks the compression phase of the stroke. The stroke ends when the piston reaches the top dead center. The power and exhaust stroke. The stroke starts when the piston is at the top dead center heading down to the bottom dead center. The spark plug produces a spark which ignites the compressed fuel-air mixture in the combustion chamber of the cylinder. The ignited fuel expands and pushes the piston down with a lot of pressure. As the piston is driven down, it uncovers the exhaust port, allowing the burnt gases and water vapor out of the cylinder. The stroke ends when the piston reaches the bottom dead center. Comparison between two-stroke and four-stroke engine. A two-stroke engine produces power by moving the piston up and down twice, completing two strokes in one cycle, the induction and compression stroke and the power and exhaust stroke. The crankshaft makes one rotation. On the other hand, a four-stroke engine produces power by moving the piston up and down 4 times, completing 4 strokes, the induction, compression, power and exhaust stroke. This makes the crankshaft to make 2 rotations or 2 revolutions. Fuel and air mixture enters the crankcase in a two-stroke engine, while fuel enters the combustion chamber in a four-stroke engine. A two-stroke engine produces less power as compared to a four-stroke engine. Two-stroke engines are suited for smaller engines such as motorcycles, while four-stroke engines are common in larger engines of cars and trucks. A two-stroke engine has fewer moving parts, while a four-stroke engine has more moving parts due to the movement of valves. The two-stroke engine is less fuel efficient due to intake and exhaust overlap, while the four-stroke engine is more fuel efficient. For lubrication in a two-stroke engine, oil is mixed with fuel for lubrication. In a four-stroke engine, there is a separate lubrication system together with an oil sump. A two-stroke engine requires easier maintenance, while a four-stroke engine requires more maintenance. A two-stroke engine produces more emissions due to incomplete burning of fuel, while a four-stroke engine produces fewer emissions due to total burning of fuel. A two-stroke engine has a shorter engine life, while a four-stroke engine has a longer engine life.